almara, alla cantıma almara, almara, alla cantıma almara, almara, bere sere bere bere kalmara, kalmara, bere sere bere bere kalmara, kalmara, alla cantıma almara, almara, alla cantıma almara, almara, hey. Rompi rompi, rompi rompi, simnida geldi konak fakti. Rompi rompi, rompi rompi, simnida geldi konak fakti. Sur sur cezvelek nasıl nasıl, sur sur cezvelek nasıl nasıl, alamenin golgi oynasın oynasın, alamenin golgi oynasın oynasın. Nasıl surluca cezvelek nasıl nasıl, rafyanin kolları oynasın oynasın, rafyanin kolları oynasın oynasın. Yarın salıkçası hayal kalmasın kalmasın, yarın salıkçası hayal kalmasın kalmasın. Yaramara bir buden almasın almasın, yaramara bir buden almasın almasın. Rompi rompi, rompi rompi, rompi rompi, maşallah. Rompi rompi, rompi rompi, rompi rompi, maşallah. Okay, that one came out good enough that I can do a little tutorial on it. This is a Turkish Rom song, and I'm not absolutely certain I'm getting the nonsense lyrics right. There are parts of the lyrics that are just nonsense, and then there are parts of the lyrics that are in Turkish. But the song is a common dance song, Rom. It's in 9/8, a karshlama. And that's spelled 3 2 2 2. So 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. And of course you're not going to count like that either. So it's going to be long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long, short, short, short. And that's the 9/8. I love playing these compound rhythms to American audiences. Because the adults just cannot get it. Where's the 4? And there's no 4 in a 9/8. But the little kids, maybe 4 or 5 years old, they'll get it. They'll dance to it. They'll understand the beat intuitively. They've got it. By the time they get to about 8 or 9, they've become acculturated to Western music, and so a lot of times they won't be able to catch the rhythm. Let's just do a quick tutorial on how to do this song. It's really not as difficult, but it looks quite ferocious and it sounds quite ferocious. So there's that little melody that goes here, and I do that by holding the 3rd fret on the D string. So there's that little melody. Hammer on to the 2nd fret of the B string, and then play the 3rd fret. Hammer up to the 4th fret. So it's 2 or 3 1 4 3 1, and that's all on the B string. And that entire time you're holding the 3rd fret on the D string. There's a point in there where the D will get hit twice, so I'll slow that down. So when you get there, just hit the D again. And And that is, I'm using the open D string in the bass. And that's all open and one on the B string for hammer up is 2, or hammer up to 1 rather. And then the open string. Then the first fret on the G string. The open B string again. Then the first fret on the G string. Hammer up to 1, and play it open. Let me slow that way down. And you're going to want to try to add half beats in there if you're acculturated Western music, and you just have to resist that temptation and stay with that 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 And then it's like playing the bass guitar for most of the song. So that's the first fret on the E string, fourth fret on the E string, first fret on the E string, and then hit the third fret twice. So it's really quite simple. And that's going to lead into the verse. So that's a F7, and I'm kind of muting the lower 2 strings, so really just playing the top 4 strings here, where I'm barring them on the first fret, and then a G chord spelled like that. Now, if you're going to start beating the guitar like that, first of all, the first thing to notice is I'm playing very, very lightly. It looks like I'm really being quite violent with it, but I'm not. I'm just barely brushing the strings. And another thing is to make sure that you got to make sure your nails are not too long, or they're going to get caught on the strings. You also have to make sure that your nails kind of curve in, your fingers kind of curve in a little bit, so that you're hitting, so that you never hit with the edge of the nail. You'll see that I'm just kind of, got a very free motion there, but I'm making sure that when I come down like this, the thumb isn't touching it. When I come up like this, the thumb's the only thing touching it. Let me slow that down. So the way that I'm arranging that, I'm just going back and forth between that little pattern and this. So that's the verse, and then the chorus. So that's on the 3rd fret of the D string. First fret open on the D string. 3rd to 1st fret on the A string. 4th to 3rd fret on the E string. So that's just climbing. 1 3 4 1 3 4. So the finger positions are not all that difficult. The harder part to catch is just the rhythms. I'll put a transcription of this on my blog of the Turkish lyrics. I've heard enough Turkish to be able to reproduce lyrics reasonably accurately, and it also helps if you read up on the pronunciation guide for Turkish. Ataturk was very rigorous about trying to enforce the language, and that each Turkish character has only one pronunciation, which should make it reasonably easy to read the language and come up with an understanding of how to pronounce it. But I'll put links to both of those things on my blog. So there's a quick and easy lesson on how to make quite a ferocious sounding song. Allah